All right, welcome to Patriots Dolphins pre or recap, I'm sorry. Um that was a horrible game I can't say start to finish. From the first touchdown, from that Ramondre Stevenson touchdown and on. We can go into it. I uploaded some stuff on my website, but 15 Dolphins, Patriots 10. The Patriots offense lost them the game. Just there was no momentum. After that Gonzalez pick, there was really nothing for the Patriots, and you just can't have that. There was way too many flags, but even if some were warranted, it was not anything big. Pretty boring game, obviously. Last season was pretty boring, but yeah, it goes both ways. And then pros, I thought that Christian Gonzalez interception was impressive. Antonio Gibson having a lot of big runs. Now in the first half, it was like Antonio Gibson had one run and Stevenson had all the other runs, but yeah. That Stevenson touchdown, nice blocking from both the offensive line and Keishon Butte. And yeah, pretty good blocking, just really good execution on that touchdown. That was impressive to see. That blocked punt by Schooler, I liked, I enjoyed. Now, the Dolphins did have a lot of special teams problems today, but I mean, that was pretty cool blocked punt. Um, Brissett, he lost the game for us, and I just think Drake May can make those plays, but Jacoby Brissett can't, and that's the difference. I think Drake May has more playmaking ability than Jacoby Brissett. And I don't know how much you want the offensive line, how much you hold the offensive line to blame on that because yeah, they weren't horrible. They weren't like the other weeks. And you can't really ask much more, and I feel like that was kind of on Brissett. Now, he has past experience of getting hit, so he might not want to, so he might be hesitant to throw a ball, but we cannot be having that. It was kind of on Jacoby Brissett and Alex Van Pelt, and yeah. Um, Miami's botched field goal was from going back to earlier those special teams like mishaps for the Dolphins. Gonzo locked down Tyreek, might I add. He almost had two interceptions. Yeah, Christian Gonzalez is insane. But the limited offensive momentum is what held us back. For the cons, I say call the timeout. It was 4th and 1 in the first quarter, and we had 12 men on the field. Josh Uche was running off the field, and Mayo should have called timeout there. It would have saved. It was 4th and 1. The Dolphins wouldn't have gotten that first down if they just called the timeout. The penalties were horrible from our offensive line. Lack of discipline, lack of this, lack of that. The time management at the end of the second half, having Brissett throw instead of just running out the clock, because you still got another half. You're not getting any momentum, so I really don't know what there was. Um, Bryce Baringer had a punt that wasn't the best. Joey Sly's miss was horrible, especially after Chad Ryland's quite literally just won the game for the Cardinals off a game-winning field goal. Keon White was pretty undisciplined on one drive. The offense's inability to score and the lack of big plays is what held them back. Now, I don't know who to blame. Alex Van Pelt, he's gotta get together. I feel like the line wasn't horrible today, but yeah. Um, Jalen Polk, he was in. Um, I mean, if you're going off past scenarios, you got Julio Jones in 2016. Super Bowl 51. Super Bowl 52, I believe Corey Clement's foot. N'Keal Harry's foot. The Raiders game last year. That I'm blanking on his name right now, but the Steelers Cardinals Super Bowl 2010. What's his name? Santonio Holmes, I think. Yeah, that was quite literally definition of like toe tapping. Um, yeah, I don't really know why that wasn't a touchdown. I know it's technically a rule, but seems like it should be a touchdown. What else? Mario Douglas had a big game. He did have a drop, but other than that, awesome game by Mario Douglas. Stevenson had a big game, even though apparently he wasn't starting. So I don't know if Geronimo's trying to trick the media or whatever he's doing. Um, I don't really know what else is on offense. Marte Mapu on the defense, I was happy to see him back. Not much on defense. They stopped the run early, Jelani Tavai. I saw in the A gap, but not much on defense. They held their own. They came to play, but the offense, I don't know. It's gotta improve. Elliott Wolf gotta improve. If we get the first overall pick, I want Travis Hunter and trade up in the late half of the first round, but because I believe his name's Will Campbell out LSU. I would just take I would just take Travis Hunter and then get sign offensive linemen and draft them or whatever it may be. But yeah, I don't really have anything else for this game. Horrible game. I would say start Drake May. He seems like he has more ability to make plays. And if the Patriots truly, truly want to win, they would take the chance on Drake May and see what he can do. We face the Texans. I'm not sure if we're at home for that one. Um, Patriots schedule. We are home, and then we go to London. So I would start Drake May. You just gotta, if if he if he's horrible, then you go back to Jacoby Brissett. That's cool. We might have been too premature on that one. But it's just like he can make plays, and that's kind of what the Patriots need if they actually want to win. So, yeah, thank you for listening. And we face the Texans next week at 1 o'clock, October 13th. And yeah, brutal game, but we'll be back. Thank you.